Hello, everyone, and welcome again to Courtside with Tony Ingle. Alongside the head coach of the Roadrunners, I'm Craig Corbin, and Coach, it's been another great couple of weeks for the Roadrunners.
Fantastic, good news. The team's been playing well.
Indeed, they have, already in double-digit victories, 11-1 as we go to tape. And even better than that, some great news with regard to conference affiliation for the program here at Dalton State.
Well, we just found out today, matter of fact, the Southern States Athletic Conference has welcomed Dalton State College in as a member, and we are thrilled and excited for the whole entire athletic department, but also for the men's basketball program.
It's great as far as the tradition that you're joining. A lot of great basketball programs. I know that coming into this season, there were a number of the programs ranked in the top 20 nationally.
Well, and that William and Carey was one of those, Faulkner University, Emmanuel, and just some good quality teams, NAIA teams, and that says a lot for the conference, one of the top conferences in the nation.
As luck would have it, many of the teams that appear on this year's schedule are teams that will be in the conference that you'll be playing officially next year.
Right, and it was tough filling the schedule, as you know, but we really felt good that those teams wanted to schedule us, and we was hoping that we could get in the conference.
All right, now as far as the geographic positioning, you got teams from Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, and even one in Louisiana, all the way in New Orleans.
Well, we're going to be doing some traveling, but we got a brand new bus, and we're really proud of that. It's a brand new. We even got a special horn on that bus. I can't tell you exactly how much it cost them to put it on there, but I know one thing: after we leave, and with a victory, we push the little horn, and it goes beep beep.
And so people know when the Roadrunners.
People know the Roadrunners are there.
Well, that's exciting. And from the standpoint of knowing that you've got the ability then to qualify for postseason play in the years to come.
Well, and that's very important.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to play for an opportunity to progress after the season.
Sure.
I share with the players that good teams are made in December and January. Great teams play very good in February, but the best teams play in March, and that's what we hope that we can build our program to that point where someday we'll be able to work our way into playing in national competition.
Well, it's exciting news, and congratulations to Dalton State for their acceptance into the Southern States, and we'll have a lot more on that as we go forward in future episodes of Courtside with Tony Ingle. We've got a lot to talk about this week on the show, some great wins, probably one of the most thrilling finishes I've ever seen, Coach, that we'll see highlights from today.
Well, and we played good, too. You're talking about Auburn? Talking about Auburn's football touchdown?
Pretty impressive.
But, yeah, roll eagle is what I tell my assistant coach. He's a big Alabama fan, so I've been wiring him out with roll eagle. But anyway, we were excited because we did have an excellent win over a team that we'll be getting into later on in the show.
Indeed. We've got highlights coming up straight ahead. Glad you've joined us for this edition of Courtside with Tony Ingle. Stay with us, back in just a moment.
At Hamilton Medical Center, your health is our mission. It's why everything we do is with you in mind. It's why our associates and physicians are constantly advancing their skills with education and training. It's why we're reaching out into the communities we serve to improve the health of all residents. It's why we're ranked in the top 3% of all hospitals in the U.S. for overall hospital care, based on independent research conducted by CareChecks, a division of Comparian. Hamilton Medical Center, your health is our mission.
Do you worry about identity theft? Do you need to destroy papers or documents such as medical, legal, or other important papers? Do you need to get rid of the paper clutter in your home or office? Then you need to contact STS Shredding, offering high quality and full service document destruction services. Their on-site facility is a certified, licensed company that has been in operation since 1995, fully secured and monitored for your document security. Destroy your documents safely. Give us a call for pickup today, 706-271-7949.
Historically low interest rates, affordable pricing. It's time to visit Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty's website and find your dream home, www.kennardrealty.com. With offices in Dalton, Calhoun, and Ringgold, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has Northwest Georgia covered anytime, anywhere. No one connects you with a home of your dreams like Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty. We never stop moving. Your hometown realtor, locally owned and operated for over 35 years.
Back we are again on Courtside with Tony Ingle. The game that we talked about earlier, Southern Polytechnic State University, and that was a ball game that coming into, Coach, you knew that was expected to be a pretty competitive contest.
There's no question about it. I felt like it would be one of the toughest teams that we played prior to Christmas. And them just being an hour down the road, knowing that we might have a chance to come into conference, it potentially built to be a great ball game, and it was. I mean, we had our work cut out for us all night long.
All right, let's take a look at first half highlights. The Roadrunners taking on the Hornets. Back in a moment. Another evening of Roadrunner basketball at the Trade Center. Southern Poly coming to call first half action right off the bat. Nice effort defensively, the steal by Preston Earl.
Yeah, and now there's a little kickback. They find DJ in the corner. He doesn't make it, but look at that offensive rebound and just a great move and got the bounce, Ricky Sears.
First basket of the game, 2-0 Roadrunners. A bit later, another steal, this time DJ, and at the other end, Roadrunners would convert.
He finds a nice look of finding Raheem wide open underneath.
4-2 Roadrunners, and again, early in the first half, this game, wide open three, and that's money in the bank.
That's money, and we tell him if it feels like leather, to shoot it.
Shoot it. Nice job here again. Tight ball game, back and forth early in this contest, and again, nice effort there to force the turnover.
Well, we were doubling the post, and you can see here he comes again. DJ with another steal, and he sees a gap, attacks, draws the foul, and we need that. We need to draw more fouls.
So that would wind up being 2 foul shots for DJ. And
great block by Preston.
Again, open man, Ricky Sears, left side. That one didn't go, but hitting the boards and the follow a couple of times and a foul inside.
And we've been working on that in practice where the guys hit the offensive boards, and Eric Tate just with a big three.
At that point, Dalton State up by 2 and a basket down low. Preston Earl at this point down by 1. But again, back and forth here in the first half.
He had 19 points the first half. He was in the groove. Here's a nice little unselfish play, nice follow-up, and a big basket.
And again, Roadrunners looking to maintain the momentum they've had all season long, and part of that has been consistent defensive pressure and forcing a turnover there.
Excellent call by the official. Anyway, there's unbelievable. I mean, Ricky you can't coach that. Individual move, unbelievable move.
Shot in the lane, it goes. And again, Dalton State up by a basket at this point. Wide open left wing. Beautiful jumper there.
Yeah, Preston Earl just on fire, just hitting nice shots. You know, here he is getting another rebound, looking for outlet. Tater goes down. But our defense has really been strong. And you can see with the steals, we tell them to steal it, deal it, let the crowd feel it.
And they were indeed. Tate down the lane. Beautiful play for Sean Tate.
He can do that too. He's small, but he reads things well. Drawed it. Ricky Sears, total control, not fast break, and drawed that foul.
And at this point, Dalton State beginning to pull away, getting a working margin, leading by 10 at the break.
Well, we had an 11-point lead at half.
And at the half, it was, without question, exactly what you expected, Coach. Nip and tuck, right back and forth the entire way.
Well, it really was. And we had a difficult time defending inside, and that gave us a problem. But, Preston Earl able to score at opportune times, as well as Ricky Sears. Pretty well balanced attack for what we were trying to do in that particular game. But it was a hard-fought half, and we really felt good where we were at halftime. We had a little bit of cushion.
You mentioned the ability of Preston Earl to score. As we take a look at the numbers from the first half, he did score 19 points in the first half. A couple of rebounds from beyond the arc, 3 of 6, and the foul line a perfect 4 of 4. a nice way to lead the scoring charge for the Roadrunners.
And that's very important. Our foul shooting as a team needs to improve, and the way you improve is have your best shooters start making them. Then everybody else sort of pitches in. And that was a very, very good sight to see, and we needed it.
Ricky Sears had 10 points, a couple of rebounds. He was 3 of 4 at the foul line. Sean Tate, 7 points, 3 assists. Can't overlook that contribution.
No, I tell you what, he actually knows how to pass the basketball. And it's not only passing and angles, but it's also knowing who to pass it to in the timing of the situation in the game. And that's one thing that he and I have been working on, and he's really picked it up. He's really good at it. 4
points each for Anthony Hilliard and DJ, 2 assists for Anthony, and a pair of steals in the first half for Demetrius.
Yeah, Demetrius, you can count on Demetrius for getting steals. He's got these long arms, but he has inept ability to get down low. Most guys his size, 6'5", they usually stand up. He gets down there where the ball is, and he just has an uncanny ability to get his hand on it, and comes up with steals game after game. It's amazing. Makes me look like a decent coach when he does it, but he's doing that on his own.
1 half down, 1 half to go. We'll have the exciting finish to this ball game straight ahead. You're watching Courtside with Tony Ingle. Back in just a moment.
I know what you're thinking.
I know what you're thinking.
What if there was a place where my individuality was celebrated?
Where learning and personal growth actually happen.
Where it's okay to be awesome.
Where it's okay to be great.
Where leadership and civic engagement are embraced.
Where when I need to, I can look my professor in the eye.
That place exists.
That place exists.
That place exists.
That place exists.
It's here. It's Dalton State.
It's Dalton State.
It's Dalton State.
It's Dalton State.
It's been here all along.
Since 1963.
With over 35 degree programs.
With hundreds of qualified faculty and staff.
It's one of the most affordable four-year colleges in the entire United States.
The opportunity of a lifetime.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
A nurse.
Radiologic technologist.
A manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader.
Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
The heart is an amazing machine. In a lifetime, it will pump millions of gallons of blood through miles of arteries and veins. But when something goes wrong, you need advanced care quickly, like the care you get at Hamilton Medical Center. We're recognized by leading health ratings firms for excellent outcomes in cardiac procedures and heart attack care. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
Highlights of the Roadrunners taking on Southern Polytechnic. On to the second half we go. Roadrunners with a 10-point advantage as we begin play in the second half against Southern Poly, a team that fought hard in this ball game. Quickly, though, three-pointer from the left side. Preston Earl continued right where he left off in the first half.
Yeah, it was good to see. A lot of times guys have a good first half and they can't put it together, but he came out ready. Look at this hustle effort. Look at that.
The dive. Boy, I'll tell you what, Mosley was sacrificing the body on that one.
He absolutely was.
Rebound and then transition here for the Roadrunners.
Nice power move. And then Nate Terry there to clean it up.
Nicely done, Nate Terry. On we go, and Smith with the ball. The shot sort of a running one-hander.
That's a Craig Corbin special, baby.
Nicely done.
Old Fonzie hit that one.
Ricky Sears the follow on the weak side.
Ricky, boy, when he gets hot, he can put points on the board fast. He's an excellent shooter. And that's a guy that Coach Redmond recruited from Spring Hill.
Nice drive in the basket. Again, tough defense. Again, hitting the boards. Second half action against Southern Poly.
Sees a gap and attacks. That's Sean. I like it when he does that. There's nice. There's a technical foul.
And Tate would go to the line, and that is something that is a pleasure to see because of his great shooting percentage there. Down the stretch we come.
Yeah, and he tied that up on that foul. There's Preston attacking again. Another floater.
Roadrunners would find themselves down by a basket, and look at this effort here. Nice steal out near midcourt. Boy, Sean nearly pulled the trigger.
Well, here he misses, but look at Sean's defense on this play right here. They get it out. Now they think the big guy's going to dunk it, and there's the smallest player on the floor.
Might have been a game saver right there, the steal. And then here the foul. And can you believe, at the line, Ricky Fuller would miss not only one, but Ricky Fuller would miss the second. And this would set the scene for the thrilling finish. And, of course, the opportunity to call timeout. Plenty of time, 7.4 to work with, so you had enough time to call the play.
Well, and Preston Earl, like I mentioned, many times throughout the week, talking to fans, he just found a way to win a ball game, and he took charge and he made that shot, and we won.
A thrilling finish to the victory by 1 point, 80-79, Roadrunners over Southern Poly.
Yeah, happy fans, happy students. Great win. Love it.
Coach, I have seen a lot of electrifying finishes over the years, and many involving your teams. This one's going to rank right up there.
Hey, absolutely. What can you say? It was exciting. People storming the court. I was hugging everybody and anybody, and even people I owed money to was coming up hugging me. They was happy. They thought they was going to get paid. Hey, but the thing is, it was so good for the program, for the town, for the community, and just anywhere you go in town, people are so excited. And they was talking about that shot. And it really, to give Preston credit and Sean, we called a play. It was an either-or situation, and they had the presence of mind to see that we didn't have enough play because of the way they was playing Ricky. And boy, Preston stepped out there, grabbed that ball, and just hit a big-time shot.
No hesitation.
Down two, and popped it.
No hesitation. He wound up with 29 points for the ball game, 10 of 18 from the floor, 5 of 9 from 3, and played 39 minutes.
Unbelievable. Yep. Yeah, who took him out that minute?
Ricky Sears with 18, Sean Tate with 14, and Anthony Hilliard with 8. And a great victory nonetheless, and that kept the Roadrunners on the roll. We're going to take a break. When we come back, special guest right here on Courtside with Tony Ingle. Stay with us.
When your doctor recommends an MRI, CT scan, or other diagnostic study, you should know that not all imaging centers offer the same level of quality. Hamilton Diagnostic Center's advanced digital imaging technology reduces radiation dosages, limits retakes, and allows same-day turnaround on your imaging results. Each study is read and reviewed by our expert team of specialty radiologists who often collaborate on complex cases. Hamilton Diagnostic Center, your health is our mission.
Historically low interest rates, affordable pricing. It's time to visit Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty's website and find your dream home, www.kennardrealty.com. With offices in Dalton, Calhoun, and Ringgold, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has Northwest Georgia covered anytime, anywhere. No one connects you with a home of your dreams like Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty. We never stop moving. Your hometown realtor, locally owned and operated for over 35 years.
What do people want in their bank? People they know and trust. Friendly personal service. Experienced bankers. A bank that is committed to their community. Convenient ATM network. Free checking with no monthly service charge. If you are not getting this, maybe it's time for a change. Alliance National Bank. The bank. A cut above the rest. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Of Courtside with Tony Ingle continues now with a very special guest, member of the staff here with the Roadrunners, Assistant Coach John Redmond. Coach, welcome.
Hey, thank you.
Good to see you.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Yeah, it's an exciting time in the history of Dalton State basketball. What is it like to be a part of the coaching staff for this program?
Well, when we first got here, I didn't know if I was in a tornado or what I was doing, but it's been really great. You know, working for a man like Coach Ingle has been nothing but phenomenal. Learning something every day, get a couple of laughs every day. Every once in a while I do get a lunch out of them, you know. I'm very lucky on that.
That's a good combination.
Yeah, you know, it really is. But no, I mean, on the basketball-wise, like I was telling the other day, I've learned more in a month than I've learned in years. So it's been phenomenal, you know, on the court and off the court.
That is great. Now, for the folks that don't know your background as a player and a coach prior to your tenure here at Dalton State, tell us about where you did your college work.
Well, I signed out of high school at Spring Hill College in Mobile, Alabama, and it's actually a member of the SSAC, Southern States Athletic Conference. And then after almost 2 years, I became a student assistant, and then I became the full-time assistant coach.
Excellent.
And now I'm here, so very excited. Like I said, just things work out for the right reasons. Having
that background at a member of the Southern States Athletic Conference, does that give you a little insight onto the traditions, the history of all the programs that the Roadrunners are going to be doing battle with?
Well, I hope so. You know, I mean, the Southern States has a lot of great programs, a lot of great coaches. You know, there's, I think, three or four coaches with over 400 wins. You know, some great programs. You know, University of Mobile, great program. William Carey, great program. Loyola, great program. You know, so there's some really good programs. There's really good coaches that do a really good job. So, you know, I think it's a great challenge for us, but it's also on a recruiting standpoint and a program standpoint, they're all first-class programs, primarily private schools. So education, you know, is very highly based on a lot of those schools. So we're very excited. I think it's good for us, a program and an institution.
A perfect fit. Now, we mentioned earlier in the show the fact that coming into this season, there were 4 teams in the SSAC that were ranked in the top 20 nationally.
Yeah, I think they were had the most teams in the top 25 this year. I know they had Faulkner, William Carey, Emmanuel, and oh wow, lost track there.
But nonetheless, a strong tradition across the board, knowing that every night out, the Roadrunners are going to have to bring their A game.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, every time you play on the road, they all have great crowds, great environments. So it's definitely going to be a battle every time you go play.
Awesome,
yes,
awesome. Now, obviously, things have gotten off to a great start here in the season as we speak. 11-1. I know that's been a pleasure for you from a coaching standpoint to get off to that kind of start.
It's been great. You know, our kids have been working really hard, playing really hard. We've hit big shots. You know, I mean, you can't take away from the kids. They've hit big shots. You know, Coach Ingle's done a great job giving places they can be successful, and they've been successful so far. So we're just hoping and praying we can stay on the right path.
I was very impressed with the vertical leap of the entire coaching staff looking at the film, the finish of the Southern Poly game there with that three-pointer at the buzzer. You still got some pretty good jump there.
Well, you know, Tony Ingle Jr. is on the bench with us too, and I was just trying to get out. You know, he talked about working out every day, so I was just trying to get a little higher than he was, and all of a sudden look up, he's 2 feet and I'm 3 inches. So. But, you know, Coach Ingle, he's only about 1 inch nowadays, so I did get him. So I'm not last on the bench, but I'm not first either.
We'll look forward to more opportunities for that as the season progresses.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Coach, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you so much, Craig. I really appreciate it.
Coach John Redmond here with us on Courtside with Tony Ingle. Stay with us. More straight ahead in just a moment.
When the diagnosis is cancer, you want the best. Advanced surgical, radiation, and chemotherapy treatment, all available under one roof, a center large enough to treat advanced or complex cases. A dedicated team of physicians, nurses, and therapists treating each patient the way they would want to be treated. It's all here at Hamilton Regional Cancer Institute. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
Do you worry about identity theft? Do you need to destroy papers or documents such as medical, legal, or other important papers? Do you need to get rid of the paper clutter in your home or office? Then you need to contact STS Shredding, offering high-quality and full-service document destruction services. Their on-site facility is a certified, licensed company that has been in operation since 1995, fully secured and monitored for your document security. Destroy your documents safely. Give us a call for pickup today, 706-271-7949.
Hi, I'm Johnny Miller at your Western Sizzlin' in Ooltewah, Tennessee and Dalton, Georgia, and I can tell you that infomercials work. We've been advertising monthly to reach our customers for over 17 years now, and I know that you can reach your customers as well. You can depend on Elliott Media to take care of all your advertising needs, and remember, Western Sizzlin', we're your family steakhouse.
And what a treat it was to visit with Coach Redmond, and I know that, Coach, you have enjoyed having him as part of the staff.
Unbelievable personality and a great person, and very professional in all that he does. There's no way our program would be where it is right now without Coach Redmond, no question. Helped us in recruiting, helped us in so many just logistical situations, helping the players. All the players love him. He knows basketball, works hard. I've been around him now months, and I don't know what his weakness is, except when he says, "Coach, I've heard that joke before." You know, I think we'll just go along with it in a group.
You're never prone to telling a joke more than once, right?
Hey, I got a million of them.
We've got a million games, it seems like, over the next month or so for the Roadrunners. Of course, coming up quickly at hand, the Carpet City Classic, Carpet City Christmas Classic, and some good teams coming to play in that.
Yes, Concordia Selma, Alabama, has really played well this year, and they've got some good players that's come in. Some good wing, good shooting guards, and really hadn't zeroed in on them. It's just keeping up on them a little bit, but. We got our work cut out for us. Bellhaven,
right?
We had some success over there at their place, but we were up 3 with 30 seconds, and I think we ended up winning by 7. So, but it was a 3-point, one possession game with seconds remaining. So, and they're probably adding a player or two coming in. A lot of NAIA programs do that. So.
We encourage anybody that hasn't seen the Roadrunners, get out and see that Carpet City Christmas Classic. And since it's that time of the year, we'll wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Coach?
Yes, absolutely. Merry Christmas.
Courtside with Tony Ingle. Glad you joined us. We'll see you next time.